Hello, hello. Round one. We got put on the draw, and this hand's fine. It's got all my mana and a decent curve. Turn 3 Drake, turn 4 2-2. Just 2-2 flyers, 2 power flyers all day. I actually like being on the draw in this format. I think it gives you time to get your mana up to draw your threats and such. You don't really want to be on the... and like, being on the play is kind of risky because you start with a Doorkeeper on turn 3 and you're still an aggressive deck. Yeah. Not really sure. Like, sometimes it's definitely right to go on the play because you have to just battle them out and hope they can't recover fast enough. Like if you're an aggressive red deck or something. But I think otherwise, mostly you want to be on the draw in this format. Opponent showing his mastery of the guild gates, which I do not have any in my deck. Start off with an island, since I have Izzet, whatchamacallit, in my deck. Uh-oh. The Brush Strider's gonna be pretty... It's gonna get him for 3 damage and be stopped cold, basically. If I draw an Electromancer, I probably would have played it and traded. I probably should have played the Plains, just in case he thought I had the Sunspire Griffin in my deck, which I do not, but he doesn't know that. Because I'm going to start playing these Plains, and he's going to wonder why I didn't play the... So I could facilitate playing a Sunspire Griffin on turn 3, if he even thinks that far ahead. Chromatic Lantern's pretty good, but I'm not going to play it yet. I'd rather have something to stop taking 3 every turn. So I think here, since he played Precinct Captain, well, actually I think Runewing's just a better play. I was gonna say I could play Chromatic Lantern and leave up an Azorius Charm in case he detained my Hover Barrier with like an Arrestor or something, and then swung with Precinct Captain. I could put his Precinct Captain on top of his library to prevent him from getting a soldier so he can't populate it. But I think that's just worse than Runewing because it gives me another creature on the board, which he would have to detain again. The only thing this isn't playing around in that case is the Azorius Justicar, the detain 2 creature. Otherwise, if he has Justicar, and which I haven't seen yet, then the Azorius Charm play would be better. Huh. Well, I'm going to be snap blocking the Brush Strider, so I guess he has some sort of pump spell to save it. And I think blocking Precinct Captain's pretty sweet, or safe, because I don't think he can pump it up to 6 power without using 2 pump spells. And he didn't. And we just traded creatures. Huh. Why did he make that attack? I guess he just wanted to get rid of my 2/2 flyer? That's fair, I guess. I'll just play a Tower Drake and stop his Precinct Captain. I could have left open Azorius Charm, but I want to double pump my Tower Drake so I can block his Precinct Captain, or stop him from attacking with it. If he attacks with Precinct Captain, I'm probably just going to block it with... Well, he played a creature first. I was going to say if he attacked with Precinct Captain, I would just take the 4 from Jailbreaker and block with Hover Barrier. Because if he attacks here into my 2/3, I know he has a trick. And I don't want to get rid of my Drake. Because I don't have any other creatures in my hand. Just a card. Card seems pretty good. Haven't played the Lantern yet because I want to maximize my mana every turn. I actually could have played the Lantern that turn. I just miscounted. Yeah, okay. So, strict misplay right there. I thought I couldn't cast my 4-drop after I cast it, which is incorrect. He didn't cast anything, so I guess he's flooded? I'm not sure. I could play an end of turn Eyes in the Skies. Yeah. If he attacks with both his birds, I'm definitely trading, because I don't want him to populate them. Let's see. I could block here, block the wall with the Jailbreaker, double block the birds. Or I could Annihilating Fire's Precinct Captain, block the Jailbreaker, and take 5. I think I like that better. And this is before blockers, obviously, so if he wants to make a... If he wants to use a pump spell to save it, I can block it. Golgari Longlegs? What is this monster? 3/3 Centaurs. Well, I can get rid of those. Actually, I have to spend 2 spells to do that, though. Do I just keep getting in with this Tower Drake? I think I want to leave it to block. Let's see. Yeah, I want to leave this to block right now. That way he can't really attack with his birds, and if he attacks with his centaurs, I can... His creatures are just way bigger than mine. A Detention Sphere would be pretty good here, because I get rid of his centaurs for 1 card. What else is in my deck? I can't remember. I have a Tristani's Judgment, Asperia's Skywatch would be very good. Tenement Crasher. Yeah, that's it. Azorius Arrestor. Probably arresting my Hover Barrier here, since it's shutting him down the most. Oh, no, he's shutting down my Tower Drake. Okay. So I'm blocking his bird tokens, and I'm blocking his Gatekeeper. And I'm going to Azorius Charm one of his centaurs. I'm about to activate Sphinx of the Chimes. No. This populate thing is kind of weird on Moto. This is the first time I've played with any of the Return to Ravnica cards on Moto. So I'm probably going to stumble or overload. Discarding 2 ultimate prices to Sphinx of the Chimes because the opponent only has multicolored creatures in play. Has to feel good. Hmm. Kind of losing to the big creatures. Like, he's just played too many of them. I don't think I can deal with them right now. Oh, my guy can't attack, so... This tower drake can get huge. I can pump it up to a 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9. I can pump it up to a 210. That thing's like a that tree folk in Morningtide. Indomitable Ancients? I think that's what it is. Well, guess I'm annihilating fire this Centaur token. Probably should have done it before I blocked. Because that put me dead to a pump spell. He has more creatures? Stop. I'm not going to win this game. I can't think of any large bomb I have. I don't think it exists. He's attacking with Keening Apparition? That can't be right. He has to have Course. Oh no, he attacked with Brush Strider earlier. Yeah. I want my Hover Barrier back. Oh no! Yep, we're dead. Okay, so... I need to draw a lot of Tristani's Judgments against him, basically. Or... let's see. Staticaster is very good against Eyes from the Sky. Eyes in the Sky, rather. Night Skywatch is pretty good. Tenement Crasher is a lot of things. Let's see. I don't know if I want Avenging Arrow, because I don't want to take out anything for it. I could switch decks. Let's see what the other deck has. I forget. It'd be more convenient if I save them all in the same place, but whatever. So the Bant deck had Swift Justice. It had more beefier creatures: Brush Strider, Centaur's Herald, Call of the Conclave, Detention Sphere to get his guys, still all the flyers, Rumbleback Rhino. Actually, I think this deck may be better against him than the other one, because the red spells aren't doing a whole lot for me. I just have to kill Centaur tokens with them. That's pretty miserable. Maybe the green deck will give me a larger chance, or better chance of winning. Even Sundering Growth gets his arrest and his stab wound. Actually think Azorius Charm would be pretty good instead of Swift Justice, because of all the tokens he has. Okay, I'm gonna add land to this. No swamps. So these are blue for all intents and purposes, so I probably want 4 blue sources. Tower. I want to play Tower Drake relatively early. And then 6/6, because I want all my green spells early. That gives me... yeah, I think that's fine. Need to save this deck. I think I saved it as the wrong thing. Now I don't have my red, green, black thing. Yeah, I want to try this one now. I don't think the red, green, black deck's going to do well against him at all. There's too many Rakdos Shred Freaks in it. What do I want? I think I want to be on the play. I'll be on the draw. I have a Horncaller's Chant in my deck. I want this. I think this game's going to go long. Probably not with this hand. Man, the Ardent Ravnica is very good. Actually, this hand's fine. I'm on the draw. I draw an extra card off this. It's going to be a Selesnya Guildgate, but it's still an extra card. I don't really have Brush Strider or Centaur's Herald, which I'd like to see, or Call of the Conclave, but I still have all those late game cards. Oh, there's a Brush Strider. This is the only card I really want to draw, which I'll be on the play on, because it's pretty bad on the draw. It still trades for his that card. I'll trade 2 for 3. What's the biggest creature can play? Probably a 2/3 for 3 drop. Even Axebane Guardian's only a no 3. Arrest. Okay. Come on, tap the lands. Okay, there we go. I hit a lag spike apparently. Sorry for the delay. Come on. I might cycle this charm. I need to draw more non-lands. I'm not going to chump a 2/2. He should definitely sacrifice his Keening Apparition to kill my arrest, though. This card's not very good against... Well, it was good against my last deck with all the flyers. Probably cycling this at end of turn. Too many lands. Too many lands. So I can Chorus of Might my Gatecreeper Vine, get +2/+0 and block his Sentry. If he plays a land before that, it doesn't work. So I kind of just have to hope he doesn't. Or plays a spell pre-combat, which he has been doing. It's kind of bad because I have to 2-for-1 myself, but I can't actually take all this damage with no pressure or defense or anything. Oh, I didn't realize it would become big enough. I forgot how large this card was. Well, hopefully he's out of things. He only has 2 cards left in hand. I have 2 Centaurs in play. I think I clicked okay. Is Populate a May ability? No, it's not a May ability, so I think I clicked it. Okay, thank goodness. It was just flashing, but it wouldn't. Because it was like Proliferate. When they first came out with Scars of Mirrodin, Proliferate was just you click on a card with a counter on it and automatically added a counter. And they changed it to you had to click a card and then hit OK on it. So I kind of thought it would be, that's a very good draw. I kind of thought it'd be like that. So if he double blocks a Centaur, I'll exile his Trestle Troll. And then get in for 3 and make a Centaur. Oh, single block. Strange. That gives him the opportunity to attack with Keening Apparition into my Tristani's Judgment. Eyes in this guy? Or Avenging Arrow. Okay. Yeah, I think he's just flooded. Or has the Horncaller's Chant in hand, which he's playing pre-combat. For value. Why didn't he attack? like with his Kinging Apparition. There's no way he's blocking with it, and I'm not blocking with Gatekeeper fine. Even if I am, it's a fine trade for him. Ooh, another Tristani's Judgment. I just have all the luck today. Can I play this and Tristani's Judgment? So 1, 2, 3, 5, yeah. So getting rid of this Rhino. He's out of cards, but so am I. I wonder if he's going to double block a Centaur now. I don't know why I didn't earlier. I mean, it was good for me that he didn't, because I didn't use my Tristani's Judgment on it. I ended up just killing both his Rhinos with 2 of my Judgments. But I think now is definitely the time to double block, and then just keep blocking with the Troll, because he has no other options. Yeah, I like this switch a lot more. Annihilating Fire is not as good against the larger decks in the format, like the green decks. Because it'll kill like 3/3s, but their 3/3s are manufactured by token producing cards. Like, Annihilating Fire for Courses of Chord's a pretty bad trade. Because he still has a leftover 3/3, and I win this game. What did I see different that game? I saw Trestle Troll. Definitely not changing my deck for a Trestle Troll. Actually, I should probably play Golgari Guildgate, so I can burn him out with Deathrite Shaman. So I'll take out a Forest for that. It's also searchable by Great Vine. That was an oversight earlier. I think this is RDV10. I named my decks completely wrong. Now I have no idea what they're called. I should probably fix that. Oh wait. I was gonna say that lets me play Jailbreaker, but 1, I don't really want to play Jailbreaker, and 2, I only have 2 Guild Gates. Just technically enough, but I like all my 4-drops that exist better. I could play Druid's Deliverance. Not the worst. I still think like Sundering Growth's better. Inspiration or Skywatch, not really a big fan of. I think Nightly Vow is actually very good in this matchup. It makes Mike tokens bigger than his, and Vigilance is very good in Creature Mirrors. Yeah, I think that's it. I could take out Brush Strider or Arrestor. Like, specifically Brush Strider, I don't think the card's super good. He arrested it, though. What would I take out Brush Strider for? Maybe Bluster Squall? I only have 11 creatures right now. That's not including, okay, so 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures? Yeah, I think this deck's fine right now. I think I got kind of lucky in that I draw Judgments twice in a row and he just flooded out and drew lands. So hopefully this game's a little less dependent on the draw. I think Sand's very good. Deathrite Shaman and Chromatic Lantern and a Gate Creeper Vine. That's a solid curve. Getting their creature card, like their Call of the Conclave, with the black ability and making them lose 2 life feels like cheating. He chose to be on the play and did not mulligan, and I'm not going to mulligan either. I can draw an untapped land. That's pretty good because I wanted to get a Guild Gate with this card. And I still wanted to play Lantern on turn 3. I don't really have any 5-drops in my deck, I don't think. I have the Rhino and the Nightly Valor. So I can't really curve into a 5-drop. Though drawing the Rhino, I guess I could curve into that. Gate Creeper Vine for Selesnya Guildgate. I don't need the Golgari one because I already have the Lantern. Probably don't need the Selesnya one, but it's a free roll. Can't think of any green-black flash creatures. Ooh, missed a land drop. That's not good for him. This deck may just be better than the one I submitted. I may switch this every game 2 and 3. Well, I guess I'll... Oh, he discarded a card? I guess I'll just save that for the exile thing. Get to burn him for 2. If he discarded a land, somehow, for some reason, I'd be able to play Bush Strider. Black mana. Yeah, I don't think he can win now. He's just too far behind. Get to play my Brush Strider now. Well, he can win. That's not actually true. I'm not actually doing that much damage. It just feels like I'm ahead because I got to curve out. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Though my 2 isn't actually not doing any damage. Every inch of Ravnica is home to something. This turn, I'm just going to play my Guildgate and play Brush Strider and pass the turn. Which he'll play Trestle Troll, and I'll feel probably... I don't think I want to Judgment that. I'd rather get value off my Judgment since I have Horncaller Shannon in play. So if he plays his Trestle Troll, I'll just battle with my Rune Wing. And then play Horncaller's Chant. Selesnya Sentry I'm not too concerned about. So I'm on 7 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll just swing with the Rune Wing. Actually, might as well swing with Brush Strider too. If he blocks with the Sentry, I get to gain like 4 life. Exiling this and then this. I don't actually know how good this card is in sealed. Like, it's fine. It just seems like a Warpath Ghoul a large majority of the time. I've never actually seen anyone regenerate it. I mean, sometimes you want Warpath Ghoul, but generally you do not want Warpath Ghoul in your white-green decks. Don't even know if you'd want 2 Warpath Ghouls. So I think Call of the Conclave into Tristani's Judgment. No, that doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't allow me to get in for much more damage. It allows me to get in for 1 more damage than just playing. I'd rather copy a Rhino token next turn. And this way I can exile my Horncaller Chant with Deathrite Shaman and make him lose 2 life. It's like an extra attack with Rune Wing. Jeez, I actually have a bunch of burn spells in my hand with Deathrite Shaman. This card's much better than I thought it was at first. The black ability is just so good. Because there's a lot of instant sorceries in this set, even in green-white. Yeah, I think this green-white-blue deck might be better than my other one. I might have been enticed too much by Izzet Guildmage and Electromancer, which are two of my favorite cards in this set. They're just so sweet. You get so much value from them. In the P2Q last weekend, I actually had a pretty sweet blue-red pool, and I got to play I had two Electromancers in play, and I got to play Essence Backlash for 2, and then Eyes in the Sky for 2, with only 4 mana open. But yeah, we won round 1, so more stories to come, more games to come, etc. Hopefully we'll win a game with the blue-red-white one so I can feel somewhat justified in starting with it. Yeah. See you in round 2.